Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today we have an unboxing, a long overdue unboxing. I've had this box for, I don't know, a few months at least. So finally getting around to this one. And what I have in here is the Armida A6, which is kind of like a Rolex Explorer homage. And then I think there's a Turtle in here too. The one of the earlier Save the Oceans. I think it's the previous Save the Ocean Turtle. So let's get the box open. There's the Armida. And here's the Turtle. I think this is SRPE07. Yep, 07. There we go. I don't know why I remember that, but I did. So let's look at the Turtle first, and then we'll look at the Armida A6, I believe. I have an Armida A12 around here somewhere too. Yeah, very nice. I like this dial. I don't care for the Turtle, but I do like a lot of the dials they have in Turtles. My plan for this is to I want to put this into an SKX case, but I don't know if I'll get around to that or not, but that's my plan. Yeah, King Turtle. Ceramic bezel insert, sapphire crystal. Overall, it's a nice watch. I'm glad that Seiko is finally going to sapphire and ceramic. So anyway, let's set this off to the side. And the one I'm more interested in is the Armida 36mm Rolex Explorer type watch. I believe these are back in stock now. They were not on the website for a while, and I guess what they do is if their watch is out of stock, they just completely remove it from the website, which is kind of weird, but I guess that's how they do it. Yeah, it's a nice leather case here. Leather suede feeling case. It looks really nice, actually. Get some pins in there. Yeah, very nice. It's moving just from moving around the bag here. The second hand is moving, I should clarify. So the movement actually is a no-date movement, which is nice. Just two positions. The hand winding, and then hacking and time set. I believe this has a Miyota movement as well. You need to go back on their website and figure all that out. So safety clasp there. So what does this? I'm trying to figure out what this clasp is. Oh, okay, I see. It's this middle bar here, I think, is a friction fit in the middle here, I would assume. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. It's a pretty tight fit. So it looks like they peen the metal here, which then causes the metal on the inside here to expand inward. And there's a little kind of like a impression there where it sticks out, and then that goes inside of this piece of metal here. I'm assuming that's how that works. So I have not seen that before, but it does have a safety clasp, so it's not going to open up unintentionally. Solid link, solid end links, engraved case back. Yeah, so my Miyota 9039. Awesome. That's a great movement. So looking forward to spending some time with this watch. Maybe this will be the one Explorer homage that will check all the boxes for me. So let's get this on wrist. Wearing the Boulder Venture today. So this is a 36mm case, and I have a 6.5-inch wrist. I don't think this is size for my wrist. It's probably gonna be a little bit too big. Yeah, I'll have to take some links, probably at least 2 links out of this. So there we go. I do like how these watches look on camera. Looks a tad bit small by eye, but on camera and in pictures it looks good. So let me zoom out, give you a little bit different perspective, and then we can close out the video. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. I greatly appreciate it. I have many more videos in the pipeline. And like the video if you liked it, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of this watch. I think it's a tad bit thick though. I don't know how that is because it has a thin movement. For example, I have this custom Explorer homage watch. I need to see if I can change the dial on this one. The dial's okay, but I like this one better. But as far as the thickness, you can kind of see there. It must be due to this crystal, the box domed crystal. I'm still zoomed out. Let me zoom back in. The case looks thicker as well. So anyway, I'll measure it and go into the full specs in the full presentation video. So that will conclude today's video. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.